Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, that's a big blank screen. Don't worry, it will soon be filled with game. How's everyone tonight? Everyone good? Everyone excellent? Bear with me. Destiny 2 always needs just a little bit of fiddling around. Ooh, I'm already on windowed full screen. That's exciting. John. Hello, everyone else.
Our city is
Enticing. Usually,
get through this.
I can manage. Let's try borderless windowed. How about that? Does that allow us to see the game? So far, no. So far, no. Ooh. Good start as always. We have had trouble with Destiny 2 before, yeah. But usually, switching it... Oh, that's interesting. Ah, okay, I see. Aha! I mean, that's not ideal.
Slain any?
Because we'll have to shuffle it around, but... I should have checked this before I started, really, shouldn't I? Let's try switching from that to windowed full screen. Let's try full screen first. That's probably hugely optimistic that it would work in full screen. Turns out, yeah. Evening, Steve. Let's try switching from that to windowed full screen. Usually switching to windowed full screen fixes this. But tonight, obviously, it's decided it doesn't want to play. It does not want to play. Exciting. Let's turn off the anti-cheat compatibility hook, because sometimes that's screwy as well. Okay, let's tell you what. Let's restart the game. Let's have one last try of windowed. It doesn't look like it's going to play. I'm using Game Catcher, Steve, but I too am thinking I should probably just use window capture. You know, I think that might be what I did last time. Although, interestingly and wonderfully... oh no, there it is. Yeah, I have used window capture for it before. There we go. That's working. Let me just bring that back. There we go. Exciting. Boom indeed. Let's try and see if we can get this a bit more. Let's see if we can actually get this on full screen, because that would be far sexier for me. Looks like we can. And full screen now. But yeah, the window capture sorts it. As far as I can tell. Are we all good? Should have me running around in the tower right now. Yes? No? No? Yes? So that's not showing it for me anymore. Maybe because I optimistically put it on full screen.
I could use some coffee.
Windowed full screen. Boom. Twice the boom. Window full screen is the key, folks. Plus window capture. That's what does it. OBS has always had a problem hooking into Destiny 2. But there we go. There we go. We're all sorted. We're lovely. We're beautiful. Hello. We're live properly. Things are happening. How are you? That sound low? Sound alright? Obviously I'm not shooting yet. But yeah. All sound good. What are my thoughts on Guardian games? Right. I'm actually online tonight to play Guardian games. Because I missed the first 2 weeks of it. So I'm desperately trying to get the exotic on it within 1 week, which is why I'm streaming it. I think it's doable. It looks doable if I use all 3 characters. I know it's not popular. Guardian games is not popular. It's alright. I think one of the things is people seem to be drawing comparisons between it and seasonal gameplay rather than the actual event gameplay, because, like, lest we forget the Christmas Dawning Day, whatever it's called. I mean, that's not great either. So, you know, I think the reason people have reacted so negatively to Guardian games is that the current season activity is also a bit disappointing and awkward. So this was kind of seen as, ooh, this could really help things, and it hasn't helped things because it's just the same old bounty fest that you get with all Destiny 2 activities. I know the devs have come out and said that they're looking at sort of thinking about different ways to do events and seasonal stuff that don't involve so many bounties. Which, yeah, I mean, look, if you played as long as I have, and you're also as lax about completing quests as I have, I can barely pick up enough stuff to actually get things working, and it's just bleh. So yeah, I'm not hugely fond so far. It's alright. I quite like the idea of stuff you do out in the world producing drops that you can pick up to kind of cash in. But then if you do that, why do you need the bounties to do it? You know, it's just, yeah. I'll tell you the one thing I do like about a Guardian game so far, I think the tower looks fucking amazing. I think it looks, I love this look. I really love this look. Primary colours, I'm there. Boom. So that's my thoughts. You appreciate the downtime to play other games? Sure. Yeah. I mean, I haven't played it much this season. But I fancied this exotic, so I'm just going to play and try and get the exotic, and that's it, basically. Steve, getting Destiny 2 to play nicely with capture software is almost as challenging as figuring out Destiny 2's interlocking Guardian Games bounty quest system. Yeah, it is awkward. Like, I think if you've played since the beginning, you're just used to how they set things up. Is my mic on padding? I can hear some desk noises. My mic is on padding, but you can still hear desk noises. Sorry. Wobbly, creaky desk. So we're just going to have to deal with it for now. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on Guardian games. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It makes a tower look pretty. And I'm just basically hammering it a bit over the next few days because I want the exotic before Guardian games goes away. And that's the entirety of my thoughts on Guardian games, really. Which isn't terribly positive. Yeah, I'm also not a big fan of how much of the current seasonal stuff, and Guardian Games isn't gated behind it, but there's a whole bunch of seasonal stuff and Guardian Games stuff that, as with all, I mean, they've done this before. Basically, they should be providing options to do stuff between PvE and PvP. There's a weird trend in this game to go like, oh, you need to do both to do this thing, and like, I'm not a big fan of PvP, as regular viewers of my YouTube and stuff will know, but yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I think we've met. We have in fact met, yeah. If I need a fire team help to get the exotic, hey, log on, man, and join the fire team. I'm having to do very specific things to do it. Today, the medals are for strikes and gambit. Yeah. If you want to join in, do so. I'm just going to be hammering some strikes, hammering some gambits, hopping between characters. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing too exciting. As long as you don't expect me to be... I'm a fairly average player. So, you know, there is that. We did indeed meet in the pub that one time. What's better than putting my Steam on stream is if you pop your username in chat, then I will. Although my username is also just, you know. You know, I can put my Steam in here. It's fine. It's fine. It is the public one anyway. There we go. Yeah, have me join up, man, if you want. Anyone else want to fire team up? That's cool. Like I say, I won't be kind of don't have time to don't have time to do what other people want to do. You know how it is, streaming, etc. And I'm trying to get this stuff done. But I know Steve might join in later as well if time allows and all stuff like that. But yeah, by all means join in. Like I say, tonight, strikes, gambits, blah. And we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. There we go. Amen. Accepted. For purposes of if anyone else starts flinging me messages and stuff, I am doing that because the person I'm talking to in the chat, I have met them. I do know them. I don't accept friends from everyone. Not that I'm that popular that I get barrage with them, but we do get them now and then. Done everything you need anyway. Wonderful. There we go. Lovely. Hello. For the purposes of the stream, I will be calling you Jouer because it amuses me to do so. And because you're not streaming in that, I don't want to use your real name. Okay. Right, what have we got? Let's think about playing this damn game. So, I've picked up the bounties for, well, the gold medal bounty for the bounties, infinite layers of bounties, and a couple for strikes. Let's pick up the final one for strikes, and then, oh god, I don't have enough bloody room. Abandoned quests. Oh, did I pick up the gold for strikes? Am I being an idiot?
Don't worry too much about winning.
Strikes bronze, strikes silver, bounties gold. Where is my goddamn strikes gold? Has it gone in at the end for some reason? Forges gold is there. Forges silver? So they carry over. I was under the impression that these medal things didn't carry over. They deleted out of your Crucible gold? Oh my god, just go away. All of you go away. This is ludicrous. I was under the impression that these medal quests went away on reset. Eminently Googleable. Cool. Thanks, James. No problem. Switch away. So we've got one gold and silvers for forges here. Does that mean I can still get these by doing them now? Who knows? Who knows? Impenetrable. That's the that's the Destiny 2 design aesthetic. I cannot see a strikes gold in there. I really cannot see a strikes gold in there. And yet I also can't see it pop up here. Gambit gold. Gambit silver. Gambit bronze. Crucible bronze. There we... Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The medal ones do carry over. There was another one that was specific to the week of Guardian games. Yeah, the one for your ghost, right? No, James, no awkward precedent. Just it happens from time to time, and you have to kind of politely turn people down. Nowhere near, we're not that popular at all, but nowhere near as much as I'm sure it happens for people who actually are popular. So the medal ones do carry over. Okay, that's good news, because that means I can actually finish these and then hopefully pick them up again before. Who knows? Either way, let's do some strikes. I'd rather get these bounties than the... already completed that. I'd rather get these bounties than the Vanguard bounties, I think, just because I need to get gold medal for tears and tears. Yeah, I mean, that's easy.
Nice.
Final blows with incendiary grenades. Defeat targets with... Okay, these all synergize nicely. Oh, complete combat patrols on any destination. That's easy too. But I can do that off screen because patrols aren't that interesting, right? So we'll grab... I've still got to get the challenge this week for strikes on this toon. So we'll grab some Vanguard bounties as well. Why not? Why not? Sure. Lots of stuff have fallen. Grab that. That should do. What's the nightfall this week? European Desert, so it probably is a fallen one. It could be a taken one. Okay. Well, I guess these medals. No, it's the Vanguard Strikes playlist. God damn. Sure. Okay. Although, does Nightfall count it as Vanguard? I always talk about the Vanguard Strike playlist as this one. That's the Vanguard Strike playlist. Now, I've just picked up stuff for... Yeah, I'm going to need to go in as Void. Oh, god damn it. To get these challenges. But, you know what? I can go into these Vanguard Strikes playlist and get this weekly challenge anytime this week. And just knock out 3 quickly. So I will go in as Solar. I'll go in as Solar. Siegebreaker, yes, that's what you normally run anyway. I don't have any specific need for any specific weapons. So let's just do this thing like this. You know, I am going to give the auto rifle a try. The seasonal one, Tommy's Matchbook. I quite like it. It's it's quite safe on a... it's quite safe on a Titan with a bit more health, but there we go. Okay. Let's go, folks. Let's go. If James is ready, we'll go.
Nukris, a dangerous hive heretic.
We are playing with Forrest Gump,
Nukris has amassed a large
and I've
force of
already
hive
managed to
soldiers
lodge
corrupting the Martian core.
my sparrow
Stop him before he completes his ritual.
on a strange rock. 2 strange rocks. It does occur to me though that there is a preference where when you're working towards laurels for these medals, for me to use there's a kind of arc build where I don't know if it's bugged or not, but basically your melee is, well, it seems to be charged almost constantly, and I don't know if that's a bug or kind of an effect of just how that particular subclass and tree interacts with each other. I'm not knowledgeable enough to know the full details. But, another thing that's slightly weird about the Guardian games and how the laurels work. I do like the laurels in principle, but there's like this weird thing of it basically benefits you playing in a team comprised of the same class, right? Because you get extra laurel counts for your own class, which I guess that fits with Guardian games, you know, that you're all on a team together. I mean, now that I say that, that's probably why they did it. But it just also, it seems odd and counterintuitive if you're any kind of, you know, a lot of people who play these games will be former MMO players, and like the notion that you should use the same class together is not one that most people will intuitively be down with. But I guess, you know, new things. I do like this auto rifle. It does, basically the whole thing of it is you take damage when you've been firing with it for a while, but the damage isn't that bad, honestly. And like if you're a tankier type, then you don't really have much of a problem with it. Nice. I think it looks like, I didn't even look at what James was playing, but see, either I'm doing pretty well, or there is another Titan on this team. Oh, James looked like he might be a Titan. There we go. That would explain it. That would explain why it looks like I'm doing well. Because that is not a reasonable thing to expect. Ooh. Forrest Gump did well there. Okay. It does also lead to the need to kind of scavenge an area before you leave. I mean, obviously not if you've completed stuff, but from what you remember from the movie, Forrest Gump does usually come out on top. Yeah, but from the movie, he's also maybe not an elite futuristic super soldier with magic powers. I mean, maybe that's what would have happened in if there'd been a sequel. And I'd be down for that sequel. But the world wasn't ready. For that Destiny 2 Forrest Gump mashup.
Stop him now and save Mars.
Stop him now and save Mars, folks. It's the only reasonable course of action. I do like this auto rifle. It wouldn't be anywhere near as good in, you know, Nightfall or a raid or something like that, because obviously that's not the kind of situation you want to be taking extra damage in. But through my sunspot for no reason. Ooh, dear. That's not ideal. Where are they? Ah, I see what has happened. This is ambient storytelling. Whoa! Whoa! Is he still? Ah, he's gone. Be fine. There he is. James might have got him up. But in a fairly low level sort of scrub killing setting, this auto rifle's pretty good. Fairly high damage output, extremely high rate of fire, accuracy enough that even chumps like me can aim it. Sounds good. Ooh, don't go near him, Matt. What are you doing near him? Silly boy. Okay.
Excellent work, Gunn.
Lovely.
Mars is safe.
Now let's run round and grab all the laurels, because That's the clever thing to do. In this game mode. Whee! Okay. Right. How are we? How's everyone? Everyone good? Everyone's good. Of course everyone's good. Forrest Gump with the orbs. Look at that. I'm confused that my energy weapon kills were only 23 when my kills were 82. And I was only using an energy weapon all through that. John is wishing he hadn't left all his snacks downstairs. I mean, come get them. Go get them. Go get them. You know? Live life. For context, John lives with me. Okay. What are our medals looking like after this? After that? Yeah, we got the one. We've almost... Oh, you have to actually play strikes as well. Yeah. Play 4 of them. Okay, we're actually nearly done with strikes. Savathun's Song, possibly my favourite strike in the game.
Operation Caliban online. Guardians, you're here for
Possibly.
top priority extraction. We have multiple fire teams missing.
No Fallen yet, huh?
To investigate a heavily guarded hive ritual. We've had 0 contact for the last several hours, which is why we need you.
Still got Forrest Gump? We've still got Forrest Gump, folks. Running at a... I mean, it's almost cheating to have Forrest Gump on the team, right? Yeah. What a wasted grenade. That's fine.
Looks like the hive don't want guests. Give me a moment. I can crack these.
Well, now we feast. See you in a bit, Steve. See you in a bit. Have fun. Have fun D&Ding, mate. You know what? You know what? The wonderful chap he is, I'm willing to bet that perhaps even, given my complaint about the class-based stuff, perhaps James changed to a Titan to help me get laurels. It's only just occurred to me that that may well have been the entire point of the switching of class. Or maybe not. Maybe just wanted to play as Titan.
The Hive power their rituals through death and sacrifice. If you cannot find a way forward, there is no shame in retreat. Far better to save your
One of the reasons this is my favourite strike in the game is that it's the only strike on Titan, which is my favourite planet in the
No
game.
one's backing down.
Not necessarily particularly the plot line or even the general way it functions, but like kind of the way it's structured. But just visually, I fucking love it. I really fucking love it.
Caliban, do you copy?
understand. That guardian should be right around here. That's void light in there. How? Hello? Is anyone in here?
Ooh.
We're here to help. This doesn't add up. Where's that guardian we heard?
Also, this strike has a nice little storyline. It's different.
Wait, hold on. It's some kind of summoning seal. There's a network of magic running deep into the arcology, powered by void light. They're using void light to summon something down there.
Hello? Is anyone there? I just heard somebody. Commander Zavala, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thanks, the Traveler.
Yeah, not many of the other strikes have like an actual real story to
These
them.
are fueling that summoning ritual.
They're more, you know, they're kind of dungeon-like, which is fine. It is fine. But this one has a real, actual storyline with characters and stuff. As brief as it is. And I do enjoy it.
Echo 3 here. Unknown fire team, do you copy?
We copy. Are there others with you?
No, just us
Go
down
back
here.
to get my laurels. You gotta go back to get your laurels. I'm not doing more than that. You're just gonna have to deal. That's your lot. That's what you're gonna have to do. It's too much for me to play at this elite level and also carry out fully fledged Bon Jovi parodies. Bon Jovi? Bon Jovi, right? It's gotta be a Bon Jovi parody. Yeah, it's Bon Jovi. I'm desperately trying to do mental arithmetic of 80s hair rock in my head while I
We came down here as a squad of 9.
gun down.
Got picked off one by one. Watched a wizard rip the light out of my best friend. And funnel it into
fucker.
some kind of crystal.
They're harvesting guardians.
Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way.
These are
Yeah,
all
but-
guardians.
That's so far ahead. Also, it's got cool music. It's got everything going for it. You kind of gotta go for it, my dude.
We've been able to use the void light against the hive twice now.
Really? Then my friends didn't die for nothing. Getting a little dicey down here. You need to turn back.
Not a bad little
Still
team.
stop
Not a bad little team.
We just need to
I mean,
use
the
crystal
Vanguard
to
strikes
draw
are
out the sun.
fairly out-leveled by now.
Hang in there.
So
We're on our way.
most people could do them without too much trouble. But you know,
That'd be a
no
great
one's fucking
step.
up.
If there were any powered crystals in here.
Good James here.
Nope. Same plan. Give Sloan my regards.
Jamesing away.
Have another plan?
It's all good. Forrest Gump. James and Forrest Gump. Dream team. I said it. Dream Team. Gotta love cursed thralls.
She sacrificed herself. You did not die in vain.
Oops. That was a pointless grenade. Whee. I just got my fancy ghost. You heard me. Yeah. Take that. Whoa. Ah. Backed up into just a whole bunch of dudes. Not even nice dudes, just the worst kind of dude. Oh dear. Who's that?
It's
That's
time.
Forrest Gump. Oh boy. Ah. Rough chuckles. Back up. Oh my god, I'm back up. There's just general howling, I suppose. Yeah, you keep firing at me. Whee. Don't fire at James. Fire at me. There we go. Done. Strike done.
Guardian down.
Whoop. Yeah, I get you. Oh, one of us left. I don't think I left any laurels lying around.
And we couldn't have done it without Takeo and the other Guardians. Let's get back to command. Zavala and Sloan need to know about all of
Yeah,
this.
getting these strike ticks, but we haven't fought any fallen. Oh, incendiary grenades. God damn it! I needed to switch to incendiary grenades. Land final blows at long range with Hammer of Sol. That's what I'm not. That's what I'm not getting. But I've got all these medals. So technically, we do not we no longer need to play strikes. Oh no. No, I need to play 2 more strikes anyway. Shut up. Shut up, Matthew. Right. Incendiary grenades it is. And try and get some long distance kills with the Hammer of Sol. No time for drinking, indeed. How do you bring up the goddamn group chat in this? Because James was saying things before, and I worry. There we go. Partly that, partly I had stuff to do on time. But it's all good. It's all good. Arms dealer is the Nightfall, right? Well, that doesn't help with Fallen, does it? Actually, I say that, but sometimes there are Fallen on the arms dealer strike, though I think that's the higher difficulty strike you have to do on purpose as part of a quest. So I'm not sure if that crops up randomly on the arms dealer. There we go. This might. I know that sometimes you do get Fallen in
I'm not ready. I have a whole thing for this
this one,
song
but
night.
like I say, I think you have to actively select that rather than do it through a strike prep playlist. So
Forget.
I don't think it will. We'll do this here. Press L! Thank you. You are much better at multitasking than me, James.
We're
Maybe
through,
you should be streaming.
and I made things more exciting.
Don't sound so down, little guy.
Maybe I wasn't born for this.
Fire teams are built for excitement.
Hello. Woo! That was fun.
Thanks for moving that tank out of the way. Head for that solar fuel cell.
I will start shooting people over here. Don't know why that went a bit Bowie.
I can't believe it. You were right.
Hi.
He grabbed it.
That's what I would have done.
It's not what anyone should have done.
Well, that got my incendiary kills already.
Nice work. That should take care of the barrier.
Hello. Right, so I need some... Where are you? Forrest Gump, over there. I need some long-range hammer assault kills. I don't know how long range is long range. But clearly, I haven't been doing it long range enough.
Zahn's lieutenants aren't messing around. Think we've seen the last of them?
He's bound to have more. Insecure men tend to surround themselves with others like them.
Cade, anything to add?
Nope, she's totally right, which is why I work alone.
Well, this looks familiar.
Yeah, funny story about the Oroban.
Cabal and their weird ship names. I think it was the Orobas Victura.
Yeah, that one. Zahn moved in after you put Thumos out to pasture. He's in there somewhere.
Right, I could do something from here. Let's give this a go. Yeah, that didn't go well.
Back into the ship we go. We're coming for you, Zahn.
Got a lot to
Look,
answer
I'm a guy.
for.
You want me to get Siegebreaker kills
Remember that
with a hammer
elevator?
assault?
Looks like
I'll
we
do that.
have to
I'll do
bring
that all
it down
day.
again.
That sounds easy.
You want me to get specific
There's
ones?
a tank here.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Ooh,
there are
fallen.
levels of easy.
That's what I want. You guys are what I want. You and your weird little traps. Whoa. That was fun. Wasn't that fun?
Now that we've dealt with the tank problem, we can focus on lowering that elevator. Look for control panels. Hawthorne, you're not going to believe this.
Wait. Let me guess. Giant flamethrower.
No, but thanks for that image.
So many laurels. This will be helping towards a triumph at least. Woo. Said triumph is one of the ones that would really help me in order to get this goddamn exotic.
Zahn is here.
And the flamethrower. Is he using the flamethrowers?
Yes.
Oop, why did I punch you? That was not sensible. Neither was that. Thank you. Most kind. Yeah. Again, a less than fruitful forest. Forest. Fine. Come on. I know you're coming. Switch to the old. Nah, we can handle him. With the gun that hits ourselves. Oh god.
Now we've got you, Zahn, in a place you know way better than us. But that won't stop us. Let's get him. Guardian down.
Oh dear. This is exciting. Okay. Where is everyone? Oh. Nice. A lot of the time when you play with people in the Strikes playlist, this one, basically you finish before he can go through his entire
Thanks, boss.
boss routine, which is fun.
Does this say flame
Which is fun. Right, one more strike. One more strike. And then I could switch characters to do it all again. Or can do some... Actually, could do some gambits. Can switch up gambits. That's fine. Why am I all tapping? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. It's far more difficult to constantly comment on a looter shooter than it is on a turn-based strategy game. What have I got to narrate about my own actions? I'm going to shoot that guy. I'm going to shoot this guy next. Oh look, a gun. Terrible. Just a load of trash. Oh, now this, by contrast, as well as Handley not being a fallen,
We have an emergency. Rasputin is
one
under attack.
is
How is that possible? What's big enough to threaten Rasputin?
one of my least favourites, I think.
He's launched a direct assault.
The boss fight at the end is
What
quite...
can we do?
Get to the power station and I'll help
I
you take
dislike
it down.
boss fights that are programmed to potentially party wipe you in one hit you can't anticipate. And this has that. So yeah, give me the auto gun. Okay. It's all about the meta narrative, yeah.
Defeating Zol with
The
the
meta-narrative
too dangerous. We
of
need
getting
Rasputin's help. Luckily,
300
he has access
medals.
to the Valkyrie, a powerful javelin that's part of his neural network.
Well, if you hadn't run ahead, my dude,
Then the Valkyrie will need
you
some
might
additional
still be
power to
standing.
stop
That's
Zol.
all I'm saying.
We'll use Rasputin's core to overcharge it.
Guardian down.
Would you? Yeah, you need killing. Or I am gonna die as well. Right. Right. Friends.
Open the cooling vents on the inhibitors. Then hit it with everything you've got.
Attention. Neural net inhibitor offline.
Folks,
Power levels rising.
I only learned the other day, it's quite obvious if you listen with any degree of care whatsoever, but I only learned the other day, and by the other day I do mean the other week. You know, I'm just contracting it for the sake of narrative satisfaction. That AI voice, that's Stephen Fry. Stephen Fry. An uncredited Stephen Fry. What does that mean? Is he crazy about Destiny 2? Maybe.
I need a closer look.
He's a tech nerd. I don't know if he's a
With the
gaming nerd.
inhibitor offline, the neural network is going crazy. I'll try to stabilize
But, you
it.
know, on the list of voices you least expect to hear in a Bungie looter shooter, Stephen Fry's got to be pretty high up there, right? Pretty high up there.
Got it. Neural net is
Oh.
online and ready. Now for the inhibitor.
You're not long range, I'll tell you that.
The inhibitor vent is open.
Yeah.
Core power levels approaching critical overload. Personnel are recommended to evacuate.
That probably did not go well. He didn't want to be outdone by Peter Dinklage. Maybe. Controversial opinion. I didn't think Peter Dinklage's performance in Destiny 1 was that bad. At all. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. People are like, oh, it's really robotic. Well, you did tell him to play a robot. I don't know. I thought it was alright. Now, am I saying that Nolan North is not better? Yeah, I don't know about that. I like Nolan North as much as the next guy.
Get to the core before it goes critical.
It is Nolan North, right?
Time to forge a new Valkyrie.
When you think it's Nolan North, it's either Nolan North or Troy Baker. But I think it is Nolan North who's Ghost these days.
Really
Hello.
Valkyrie right now.
Stabilized. Kind of. But the Valkyrie is ready. Alright. I need you to throw the Valkyrie into the core and force a full meltdown.
Oh fuck! What's hitting me? Are you? Oh, he's hitting me.
Core meltdown initiated. If you can hear this message, you are too close to the core.
The Valkyrie has been successfully charged, but it looks like we may have shut down the facility in the process.
Bad news. You also shut down Rasputin's defenses.
Ooh,
I'm
wanted
plotting
back
the
here.
direct path to Zol.
Anyone
You
wants
gotta-
or needs it? Yeah, that's fine. That's correct, yes. Oh no, he also voids... Yeah, he voiced Cade 6 in Forsaken, which is the last storyline with Cade 6 in. I can't remember if it was a disagreement with Nathan Fillion, or or that he just couldn't do it, like timing or whatever. I've got a feeling it was like a disagreement, but not. I think basically Nathan Fillion just really didn't want Cade to be written off and objected to it, I want to say. But maybe not. I mean, that sounds a bit...
I've never
That
seen
sounds a
anything
bit
so
childish,
powerful.
doesn't it?
Be
I
careful.
don't know. Maybe it was just... Maybe he just couldn't do it. Time, etc. Maybe it was his TV shows or something. And yeah, Nolan North does an impression of him, essentially, in Forsaken. A ridiculously good impression of him. But it's part of that Nolan North, Nathan Fillion, the great Nolan North, Nathan Fillion crossover, right? Because obviously, Nolan North kind of soft plays Nathan Fillion in Uncharted anyway. So... This guy's taking forever to get to his next stage. But yeah, basically, my problem with this boss fight is that Xur here can kind of rear up and slam down on various parts of this platform and utterly destroy it. And if your team is gathered together in the same rough area, they will all fucking die at once and wipe. And it's like, well,
On a little longer. Anna is bringing the neural
I'm sure there's a solution to that, which is don't fucking ever gather together, but in the thick of battle, that's a lot harder than it sounds, and it's... Is that technique, or is it just randomness, you know? It's one of those questions. So I'm not too fond of it. I like it as a concept. I like fighting a big old worm. Make of that what you will. And I like the look of the battle, and yeah, it's fine. But I'm not fond of any design decision that's like, oh, and then randomly everyone could die for no reason. Through any fault of their own? No! No, they wouldn't be able to help it. Zol? For some reason I always thought he was called Zool. Shows what I fucking know. There we go.
Way to go, Guardian.
We couldn't have done it without you, Hannah.
Let's grab these laurels.
Make a pretty good team, if I do say so myself.
Lovely. There is the vendor, yeah. He said it was amicable, but who knows? Yeah, who knows? I mean, if he said it, I'm sure it was amicable. It would be a shame if it wasn't. But it was a great, you know. I mean, it's Nathan Fillion. He's very good at, you know, he's made that transition from actor to voice actor a number of times, and he's always pretty good. And he's got history with Bungie, obviously, because he was in the Halo series. He was in, oh my god, I've forgotten the name of it. The Halo one where you don't play Spartans. I can't believe I can't remember it. It's my second favourite Halo game, and I cannot remember it, because I'm old. Okay, we're going to return to orbit, because that should give me these medals. Yeah. Okay. I still really need some more Guardian game bounties. But that's fine. We'll find them. We'll get them. It'll be good. Back to the tower. Back to the tower. ODST. Thank you, John. Yeah, he was in ODST, along with, like, half the other Firefly cast. And he's good as Cade Six. He is. It's a shame he wasn't there. It's a shame he wasn't there to reprise the role. But at the same time, in Forsaken, I literally didn't notice and only found out after I'd finished playing it that it wasn't Nathan Fillion. So, Nolan North did a very good job. And it's one of the things I found that, like, you know, people replacing voice actors mid-series in video games is just as jarring as if they'd done it on, like, a cartoon or in a series of films or whatever. One thing recently I found very jarring was the recasting of Claptrap in Borderlands, which I understand the reasons for it, and I'm not slinging blame at anyone because I'm not a weird spasming gamer child, but it was a real shame that they had to replace the voice actor for various reasons. Also voiced random Marines in Halo 2 and 3. Yes. I guess Bungie. Someone at Bungie's a big old fan of Firefly.
Ah, should we begin then?
Or maybe his other later word. Firefly. It's Firefly. Okay. Oh, we have got a crowded inventory now. I'm just going to destroy everything. I'm just going to destroy all the blues to make room because you really, trust me, do not want to watch my inventory and vault management process. The people who love me do not want to watch that. Like, trust me.
My life has changed so much lately.
It's one of the many things I do
Friends are back in it.
in my collect everything, roleplay everything style of play that makes Alex, Aggravated Astronomer, for those repeat watchers, it drives him insane. I mean, a moderate form of insane, you know. Very mild form of insane. James going to hop off for dinner. You do that. Dinner's far better than this, I'm sure. Thank you, and we should do this again. It's fun. Thank you. Okay. So I guess we're gambiting it up, right? I guess that's what we're doing next. More stuff to destroy. Sure. There's more stuff than that, right? Yeah, there we go. So many things. Have they ever confirmed the reasons for replacing Claptrap? Yeah, both sides did say something different. Essentially, I think both sides kind of claimed contract disputes, with the added flavour of I believe, and take this with the pinch of salt. I have no idea, but allegedly, I believe Randy Pitchford, that renowned, well-loved gaming CEO, I believe he punched the voice actor at one point. So I don't think that was the start of it, but I think that was perhaps the point at which they could not move forward. I swear I read that. I swear I read that somewhere. I think the voice actor guy said that, or they had a very argument that almost or did come to blows, or something along those lines. But I think that was fundamentally why he had very deep, argumentative, or issues with the folks at Gearbox, folks or person. I wouldn't want to comment, but I believe that was the reason.
See what we've got for each other.
And I think it either had something to do with, like, the amount he was being paid he was unhappy with, or there was some situation that he was unhappy with. Reading between the lines, I wonder if it was something to do with the general attitude towards paying people for Borderlands 3 at Gearbox. Because if you look at that cast list, there are an awful lot of people in that cast list playing characters who are not professional voice actors, who are like YouTubers, streamers, like people like that, right? And you can't help but feel that it's a lot of people that where Gearbox thought, who can we get to do voices in Borderlands 3 who won't want to be paid a lot of money for it? I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's how it always looked to me. Anyway, so and presumably as part of that, they maybe wanted to cut the guy's rates or something like that. But as far as I'm aware, those are kind of the broad strokes of why Claptrap is different in Borderlands 3. But we're not playing Borderlands 3. We are playing Destiny 2. So what the hell do we want to do now? Do we want to carry on with strikes? Or at least carry on with strikes on a different character? Or do we want to try and get these gambit things done? I think we need to do the gambits. Not enough space. Oh my god. Trust me, you are about to see my vault here, and then you will definitely not have any reservation about me not showing you how I handle my inventory in vault. Cluttered to fuck. Chris Gorline, back from his Stellaris late game funorama. How's it going, Chris? Let's tell everyone how your Stellaris is going. John wants some gambits. We're gonna do gambits. That's what we're gonna do. Rival Titan shell. Yeah, let's have a bit of that. Okay. Let's equip that. It's got guiding light on it, which is something I want. What does Speed Demon do? Vehicles take less time to summon and reload your weapons while you ride. Sounds good.
We've had quite the year, haven't we?
Let's get a treacherous projection for it. And let's equip the damn thing. Okay. Right, we need some bounties. We need more bounties we can do here with this. We also need to probably get some gambit bounties on the go, but they're less priority right now. Right now we just need to try, at least, to get...
Oh yes, this is exactly what I was thinking.
Did I so did not pick the right thing there.
Oh yes, this is exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, we need to try and get this gold bounties thing done, because, you know. Did we just pick the 3 what? Oh, maybe we did then.
It's
Just
one
3 Gambit ones there, and then
I
3
have ideas
Crucible things
already.
here. Yeah, okay. Right, we're going to pick these additional bounties.
Just
They only provide smaller kind of boosts to your
good
ongoing
idea.
medal collection quest here. But they are easier. They're for sure easier. They're just, you know, get kills with certain types of
Making a
grenades.
purchase,
Fine.
or are you just here to chat?
So we got one for solar supers and solar grenades. So I see no reason to change up what we're doing so far.
Remember,
Defeat combatants in
we are
Gambit or Gambit
strongest
Prime.
together.
Defeat enemies. I mean, combatants, that's just enemies, right? It's not like guardians. I hope not. Good. And then collect laurels in Gambit or Gambit Prime. I think I haven't really played Gambit Prime to the point where I think I still have...
There's a handsome trophy for whoever wins the games.
I think I still have a quest here somewhere for completing a Gambit Prime bounty. Maybe not. No, it's like the Reckoning, which is a separate kind of Gambit mode. I don't know how that works, so I don't particularly want to fuck around with it. So let's just play some. Let's just play some Gambit. Let's go over here.
Everyone helped bring
Get
the
some Gambit
goddamn
bounties.
games to
So
life.
many bounties.
Even
Bounties for
that
everything.
fellow who calls himself the Drifter.
Space elves playing super tall, then a really fighty enemy turned up, so you ate them. It was fun. Good. It's always good when your space elves eat enemies.
You ready to bang knuckles?
That's what I've learned my whole life. Not in a space, really. Oh yeah, I guess I'm full up. I guess I am full up, friends. All full up. Ugh. That's annoying. But so it goes. So I've got bows for Gambit. Bow kills I still need to do. I should have been doing grenade launcher stuff. Bows and anything else? Anything else? Yes. Auto rifles. Well, that's cool because I'm using an auto rifle right now. And I could gladly.
Come back alive, brother.
Actually, do I need to
How you living, brother?
abandon quests? Is that for this season? Oh my god, I should use that. Okay, what are we gonna ditch? We're gonna ditch something. What are we gonna ditch? Shotguns as well. So we need shotguns, bows, and auto rifles. You know what? We can ditch that. We don't need that. We can pick that up easily
Being
again.
the invader. Gambit's always looking for guardians.
Goddamn.
You in?
Give me more bounty space, Bungie. You cowards. Right. Shotgun. And auto rifle. And bow. We can actually get the bow if we take this auto rifle instead. And switch to the big bow. It's the technical name of that exotic, folks. The big bow. Right, let's get gambiting. Do we want Gambit Prime or do we want normal Gambit? Well, I know how normal Gambit works more properly, so we'll just launch into that one for now. How is this Triumph quest going? That's the question. I'm getting there with some of these. I am getting there. Some of these I'm definitely going to be quite straightforward. I think I'm good for this. When I started this quest of 1 week to get this exotic, I thought, I'm in trouble. Really in trouble. But no, you know, I think I'm going to do all right. I think I'm going to get it. Some of these, again, not so far already. Not so far already. Okay. Need to get 7 of them to get that exotic. So many quests need kill a bazillion enemy in this specific way. So it's very grindy. Very, very grindy. Even for Destiny 2, this event is grindy. And this season is grindy in general, which is like, yeah. You have to do a lot of different activities. You have to kill a lot of things. And, you know, I mean, I do enjoy that. Ah! Shame. Shame. Let's try that again. Yeah, and I do enjoy that. It's just, yeah. Ultimately, it wouldn't be too difficult a task if I had realised exactly when the event started and not cruised forward for 2 weeks going, oh yeah, I think there's some kind of event, maybe at the moment, maybe in a bit. So, it's my fault. It is my fault. But also, yes, it's pretty grindy. I mean, that's Destiny 2 for you. For better or worse. Come on, we've got a full group. Let's go. What are we waiting for? What on earth are we waiting for? People hopping in and out. It's been a while since I played Gambit. I do enjoy Gambit. I consistently get one shot by invading Guardians. Because I have some weird block in my brain and body about PvP, I swear. And just at the moment I know an enemy is controlled by another human, I just mentally, physically, and emotionally tilt as fast as it is possible to tilt until I'm just, you know, mumbling garbage. This is only in things that involve Twitch skills, like turn-based. It's fine. Board games and the like, fine. Something about it, man. Something about it.
Enough fooling around. Vex on the field.
Vex on the field. Don't have the heart of a killer. Well,
If you catch Vex instead of kill him,
maybe.
you could double the city's power. Easy. Just saying.
Terribly afraid.
Lock and load, hotshot. Get those moats to the bank.
Right.
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
You say I haven't got the heart of a killer, John. Here's where we find out. Okay. There's no particular need for me to do anything with blockers. Because, or even win, that is not the point of these. Because I don't have any bounties. I do, however... Oh, fuck. That would be why. Right, let's go. Oop. Oh yeah, blockers. Oh yeah, that happened. Oh dear, we're losing all kinds of big amounts of motes. And they are running ahead, and no one wants to get rid of these blockers with me. There we go. Boom.
You just sicked a large blocker on fellow Guardians. I can hear him scream.
Hello.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Hostiles
I mean, I won't.
incoming at the cabin.
First I'll know of them is when they shoot me to pieces. There we go. Yeah. I think it's safe to say the other team's going to win this. That jump boom was a bit esports. I wasn't even aware that I did it.
Get 'em next time.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Doing great here. The fact I was unaware makes it even more esports. That's what I think of when I think of esports. I think of people with no self-awareness. So, I can't fault you, Chris, in any sense whatsoever. I hope someone picked up all those motes I left lying there. Oh, fuck. What the hell? From over here?
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
I really haven't noticed myself picking up many laurels, if any. I hope I actually have. I'm just going to bank these. Oh, there we go.
Small blocker to the other side.
Supercharged.
Opposing team summoned the prime evil. If they kill it, they win this.
I swear I should be getting more laurels than I am. Oop.
Incoming at the gulch. Allies headed to the other side.
I'm going to put in a blocker. Because I think that's sensible right now. I mean, I'm not picking these up, so... Is there a weird thing in Gambit where your team picks up laurels together or something? Have I fundamentally misunderstood laurels, even though I've been doing stuff with them forever? Wow, we actually got a primeval?
Now, bring the house down.
I'm kind of surprised, honestly.
Portal's ready. Go say hello. You're ahead. Invader inbound. Hunt.
Right. Where is that little prick? Who will...
You're behind.
Still around. Still around. Probably gonna kill me twice. Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember this map and why I hate it so much. Because you have this kind of sniper galley along one side of the final area. Not a fan. Not a fan. Well, they're still doing better than us. But like...
Allies headed to the other side. Primeval down. Good work.
We did it. Last minute. Wish I'd had some bounties for it. But I don't. How does that actually... Okay, so we got the first one.
Try hard.
Got about a quarter of the laurels. Not too bad. That's only one round. So, hey.
Transmat firing.
Not too bad.
No slack.
Shouldn't take too long.
Hostiles brought their big guns. Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
Yeah, I just wish that yeah, so I'm not collecting these laurels, but they're popping up anyway. Because you're in a team, do you collect them together? Does it do that in strikes as well? I have so many questions. I guess it makes sense, because otherwise you're like running around the place trying to collect them in a time-based competitive game like this. So maybe it's like this in Crucible and Gambit. I don't know. Who knows?
Incoming at the gulch.
I mean, someone will. I do not. Nice. Nice, buddy. Well done. 15 moat deposit. It's what you like to see. Oh my god. I'm playing like trash. Like warmed up garbage. Not even that warm. Oh god, so many blockers inbound. And an invader. Holy crap. Well, I'm sticking with these guys. Whoa! You motherfucker.
Do the Vanguard know you're this good? You should be running the place. Invaders off the field. Brother, you're showing them how it's done out here.
Right. Hey, we're unblocked. That means I can put in a huge fucking blocker. Ah, you bastards! Fuck, get out of there. I do not want to lose these 15 motes.
Portal's up. Go look them in the eyes.
Fuck it.
You just sicked a large blocker on fellow
Whee!
guardians. I can hear him scream. You're invading. Make a mess. Reload and try again.
Was that hammer time? Oh, it definitely was hammer time. Please do clip my invasion, Twitch, because good God. That was something very special.
Incoming at the gulch. Hey,
Pick
you got
up
enough
some
to
of
pull
these.
a primeval. Bank those moats. Invader inbound. Hunt.
This wanker again.
Your ally neutralized the invader.
Nice. Finally, here we are.
Your enemy called up a primeval. They kill it. They win this. Portal's up. You're nearly there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up.
Okay. I will do that, friend.
You're close. Bank and summon that primeval. All right. You can still win this. Burn that primeval to the ground.
Yeah.
Invader on the field. Careful. Envoy's dead. Kill the primeval. Invader down. Your ally's a hero.
Nice.
Invader inbound. Hunt.
Yeah.
Gambit's over.
Yeah.
Opposing team put their primeval on ice.
Ha.
Invader's dead. Keep going.
Thanks, John. Thanks for clipping my shame.
It's a time match. Let's pick it up. There's more fighting to be done.
How are we doing with the old bounties?
Hold on to
Get
your
in there with the gold. Get in there with the silver. Yeah.
prize. Go make a mess.
Certain death.
Your allies invaded. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
Oh, you fucker. Barely touched him. Barely touched him.
Invader down. You're clear.
Just all kinds of crap at this. Where are they?
Envoy's in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. Portal's ready. You're being invaded.
Yeah, of
Find
course
them
we are.
before they find you.
Oh, that jumpy asshole. Oops.
Invader down.
Yeah.
You can relax.
Eat that. Like say I planned that. But I didn't. I totally didn't. He was just there in my line of sight.
You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours. Invader inbound. Hunt.
So many invaders.
was a
Oh, so close.
prime
So close. So close. This is giving you Turok Dinosaur Hunter vibes. I mean... why? I can't think of it. I was trying to think of a funnier or better way to phrase it than why, but you know, why? I'm going to. No, it'd only be room for one, and I can't be bothered. Let's go back in. Let's plunge back into Gambit, folks. Let's plunge back into Gambit. Chris, why? Why is this the same game as Turok Dinosaur Hunter? Inquiring minds need to know. Everything. Like, not just that, but everything about you, I think. It's basically... it's basically the same. You make a good point there. It's basically the same. No. Yeah. Oh, guns. Yeah, sure. Guns. There are no dinosaurs! Why'd you... Hunting. I'll give you guns, kind of hunting, but dinosaurs. I mean... Don't try and feed him, John. He's just delighting in my pain. It's fine. It's been quite a few months since he's really been able to absorb it. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3, that's a pass at GCSE. Yeah, sure, yeah. No, fair. Yeah. That's actually a really good point. Destiny 2 is the same as Turok Dinosaur Hunter. No, you've beaten me. I mean, mentally and emotionally, you beat me a long time ago, but... Cathedral of Scars. It's my favourite Cradle of Filth album.
All right. Let's see what we've got. Scorn approaching.
Scorn. I hate Scorn. Fine. You're ashamed at how much delight you can draw from my suffering. Are you? I think someone who is ashamed would do it less. And certainly not make it the basis of their entire friendship. So I don't know about that.
Hostiles, brother. Bring their moats to the bank. Hostiles incoming at the garden.
And I got a bounty straight away. Look at that. I say I hate Scorn, but I'm kind of doing better against them here.
On the island.
Okay. We're just running around like, oh, did we do that? Well, I guess we did that. Bank for medium blocker. You know what I am going to do, because I think, here we go with my crazy opinions, I think medium blockers are the hardest to deal with. So I often like to stack them up on mediums.
coming at the caves.
You know, let's whack a small blocker their way while I'm at it. I get the tactic of kind of stacking large blockers, but you know, I don't know about that. I think having a constant stream of them, there's something to be said for that.
To the other side. Allies headed to the other side.
Whoa, that worked.
Your invaders down, but they nabbed a kid.
Well done, you, Mr. Invadey Man.
Invaders here. Brace yourself.
And he's going to be coming with me. So, you know, take care of me, people. That's what I want.
Bank and get that primeval out there.
No, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Your ally neutralized the invader.
Nice work.
Bank and summon that
And now, we desperately need to get rid of these blockers, lads.
Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval. That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more.
Come on,
moats.
come on, come on.
Mortals Prime. Go make a mess. Primeval's here. Kill it and win this. Hostiles incoming at the garden. Allies headed to the other side. Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Yeah, fuck you. Not that I killed him, but you know, still. Ah. Oh! I thought I saw a kill from them. Oh, it will have been our invader going over there. Never mind.
Invaders out. You'll
Nice
get 'em
space
next
grenade.
time.
That's what she said.
Burn it down.
I've forgotten where I was. Jesus.
Invader on the field. Careful.
Just run into a plant. When in doubt. Where is he? So much confusion all the time. Oh. Luigi. God damn it, Luigi. What are you doing to me? His item thing's only 750. Oh,
You'll get 'em next time.
disgusts me. We're barely touching this. Getting killed so much.
You're being invaded.
God
Find
damn it.
them before they find you.
So many invasions. Are they farming us? They might be farming us for Guardian kills. Ah, nearly though.
Fight dirty. I like it.
Oh, I did kill him in the end. We killed each other like Greek heroes of old. You need to clear some pipes, called Mario. If you need to clear people, call his brother. Well, that indeed seems to be the case. I don't know why I was firing at a pillar. Oh my god, again?
Find them.
They are, aren't they? They're just farming us for Guardian kills. Maybe. Or he's just keeping us from killing the primeval until... Yeah, he's just keeping us from killing the primeval until they get enough. And this is why invasions in Gambit happen too often, guys. Because I'm not entirely sure this should be a legitimate gameplay.
Go take 'em out.
least, after all that, we should be able to get the kill here.
Invader inbound.
Huh.
Primeval death.
Too late, Luigi. Satisfying Asda ready meal spaghetti and meatballs. Shall I hop back on? Go ahead. I'm mid gambit, but and you know what? I'll probably take a break after this gambit. So maybe not right now
Could do better.
to team up, but we'll see where we are after this gambit. We'll see where we are after the gambit.
All right, hold on.
I wouldn't want you to waste your hopping on.
Back to it, quick draw. You're in for a tougher fight. Incoming on the island.
Ooh. Well, it was satisfying after that invasion spam to have actually won that round. The thing I never get tired of in this game is the movement.
Incoming at the caves.
Beautifully designed movement. Where are you? Let's go. Bank a large blocker. Don't you dare. Yeah.
Hostiles incoming at the garden. Portals up. Go look them in the eye.
But again, they're doing a slow moat build thing, which again makes me think that they are either intentionally farming Guardian kills or practicing some kind of strategy where they have to where the whole idea is to you know, basically make our killing of the primeval really slow by repeatedly invading and killing us. But that's only something you should really do once that kill has actually taken place. They're just, I mean, it's entirely possible that they're just stacking moats for large blockers, but I don't know, man. This feels a bit extreme for that, you know? I feel like there's some kind of intentional chicanery going on here.
Invaders here.
There we go.
Brace yourself.
Die. I am going. He's over there. I can fucking see him.
Your ally neutralized the invader.
Nice. If I kill these two, I will get a nice... Oh my god, guys, come on. Fucking hell. Why are you hiding from me?
You're close. Bang and summon that primeval. Incoming at the caves.
We got blockers in play. Okay. Kill him, guys.
Portals prime.
Nice.
Go make a mess. You've summoned a primeval.
Ooh, have we?
Kill
Wow.
it, and the win is yours.
Ugh. Yep. Yeah, I think. I mean, it is a legit strategy to kind of do it and take away all the kills and stuff. Take away the I can't talk. Add to the primeval's health via kills. But maybe those scrubs and Luigi isn't contributing on the moat front. Yeah, it is possible. I can't help but feel he's just constantly invading over and over again. I can't help but it's possible the team isn't grinding for Guardian kills, but it's possible that he is just doing that of his own accord. Yeah. and therefore they're, as you say, they're not getting as many kills as they should, and that's why it's a slow build. That is possible. It's very irritating though, either way. Like, I don't mind the idea of I really don't mind. I like that aspect of Gambit, I do. But like, oh, you fucker. Ugh. But it adds to my like my PvP tilt, like, and so much of the I don't like calling like things that are of course legitimate tactics sweaty, but like I don't know. For an average player, it's just like you see them, you die. And like, that's not that enjoyable. I think basically, then here he is again. You see, like my compromise is I think you should be able to invade maybe half as much. Honestly, it's just so often, especially when you get to this end point. Like he's just in and out, and it's just not that entertaining to be constantly having to look out for him. Their Primeval wasn't even summoned and it gave you credit for healing it. I know. Luigi seems a glory hog. Well, exactly. That's what he is. He's a glory hog. Now, like, having a good invader... Oh, there we go. Someone killed him. Having a good invader is really important, like, but... Like I say, it just... If you're not the best player, it can feel a bit much after a while. But on the other hand, we won. So... Never heard it called sweaty before. Yeah, sweaty, cheesy, whatever. And it's like... Yeah, maybe they were a coordinated team and he was their designated invader and he was... But if they were, why did they lose? Thank you, Chris. Unless they were intentionally, you know, just grinding for Guardian kills or something. I don't know. Sometimes you hit things in, especially in Gambit in this game, that make you kind of go, well, why is that happening? Why are they playing that way? Okay, we can now redeem all of our Gambit medals, so that's nice. We can get another Tommy's matchbook. We won't do that just yet. Let's go cash in these medals at the tower, and then we're gonna take a bit of a break. It's been going quite a while now, I believe. He says, expecting somehow the iPad Twitch app to have the competence of a showing the clock. But yeah, we will we'll go cash these in. We'll take a quick break. You can listen to the break music again, which is ably music created by Chris, who is either in chat or he's just left chat. I don't know which. I don't know if his GG was well done or GG was well done goodbye. Yeah, there's a real fine line between kind of things being legitimately sweaty tactics and just like, I'm not that good a player, so I get a little bit salty. Yeah. I wish there was... Ultimately, what would help is that I wish there was better matchmaking levels in the game. Better matchmaking levels in the game would help a lot, I think. Okay, so we need 4 more bounties to get that, but I'll probably do that off stream. What I'll probably do is switch to one of my alts and get their medals on them first. So we'll probably do that. But before we do that, like I say, we will take a break, folks. So I'll send myself into orbit. My character, not me. And then we'll be back in a bit. This probably won't be halfway through. Because my poor, fragile, overweight form can only take sitting in this chair for so long these days. Which is pretty sad, right? But yeah, we'll take a break for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes or so. And then we'll be back with more of this hot Destiny 2 action. So we will see you soon. Okay, okay. I am back with a rested brain and a belly full of salted peanuts. Let's do this. We're going to switch character. We're going to switch character over to my warlock. And then we're going to basically do the same thing all over again. That tune, John, is indeed a banger, as I say, by Coreline. I have absolutely no idea whether his music is available anymore. Maybe? Coreline Bandcamp? You know what, let's find out. Surely Christopher has a Bandcamp or something. Yes, he does. Coreline Bandcamp. Oh, it only has one track on it from a couple of years ago, which I don't even think I've heard, called Punching Fascists is an Industrial Tradition. It's true. So, I don't know where to get his other stuff from. I don't know. Or even if you can. It might be on Spotify. I don't know. He's no longer in chat to tell us. I'll ask him. I will ask him. But in the meantime, are we a warlock? We are a warlock, right? We are indeed a warlock. Let's go get some medals. Oh. You know, when I first started looking at these triumphs to see if I could get this exotic, I thought, no way. You know what? Not too bad. I don't even think it's going to take me all week. That again. I haven't had too many disconnect problems since the switch to Steam, but I know a lot of people have. Not me. Until now, when I'm streaming it. Typical. Creaky chair, creaky desk. Okay, first off, I am very inexperienced at playing warlocks. Not that you can tell from the gear score and light score, whatever, of my dude, because basically, just the way that Destiny 2 functions now, if you've got one character leveled up to a certain point, you can basically move the others to that point with zero issue. So, you know, bear that in mind. Fusion rifle and shotguns. Well, if I didn't do them yesterday, then I'm probably unable to do them right now either, or unwilling to go rooting around in my vault, and there's only an hour left on them, so that's fine. What have we got here? Medals redeemed, weekly bounty, daily bounty. Oh yeah, there's defeat with devouring streaks, which I don't really... Seems pretty tough to me.
I have ideas
Seems pretty tough. So let's grab the normal bounties one, and then the strikes. So we're going to do strikes first. Targets with daybreak at long range. Sure. Final blows with scatter grenades. Achievement of flame with igniting touch. Achievement of the elements. Sure, let's just pick up as many of these bounties as we can.
It's just right.
And then, because we're going to go do strikes, we'll pick up Have we done our Banshee challenge for this guy? We have this week. But there's no reason not to pick up some extra bounties there. Might as well do them. Get the XP. Get the XP.
Make good use of it.
Shotgun again. We're not going to be playing Nightfall right now, so... do you know what? We're also going to dump... Yeah, we could kill with sidearms. Can dump this finisher one because I ain't got time for finishers and strikes. Submachine guns, auto rifles, sidearms. We know for a fact we don't have a shotgun we're using at the moment, so let's dump that, and then let's make up the rest with a bunch of Banshee bounties. Banshee bounties.
Nice shooting out there.
So, auto rifle, yeah, probably. Hand cannon, sword, kinetic weapon? I don't know. Let's just buy them.
Focus.
Let's just buy them and see what we got. So, out of these, it wants us. There's a whole bunch of solar, void, arc, void. Well, the attunement for the Vanguard strikes right now is void, so we'll just do void. We'll do void, that's fine. So what does that want us? We need scatter grenades, and otherwise it's just grenades and melee. Oh, okay. That's fine. And in terms of our weaponry, sidearms, submachine guns, auto rifles, hand cannons. Those are the things. I've got a sniper rifle there, which I'm going to destroy. Pulse rifle, sidearms. Okay, we've got a sidearm here. We've also got a sidearm there, but we'll replace that with probably a submachine gun to catch the solar damage as well. And I think we had swords. Yeah, we'll run with that. We'll run with that. How's that going? How's that? Let's switch to Void Walker. Scatter grenades. Just this one, just the Devour. We don't need the Devour. What others do we want to use? Like I say, I simply do not. Grant more energy. That's useful because that could get us more. Hold to convert your grenade into a short-range void blast on release. Binds to Q. Okay. So you can teleport a short distance. You can hold and release to unleash a deadly void eruption. Well then. You can use that to recharge your grenade. That's pretty sweet. That looks pretty good. I like that. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. So what's the thing? You can hold to overcharge your grenade, making it deadlier and more effective. That's fine. We'll do that. Burst glide. Oh god, I forgot I have to glide. Warlock gliding. God damn. Back briefly before dinner in bed. Handheld Supernova. Anyone else singing Oasis? Handheld Supernova in the sky. You missed your music, Chris. Oh, you're back. Where can people buy your music? Can that be done anymore? All I found on the Bandcamp was one track with an admittedly amazing name. Can people still buy Coreline? And where can it be done? All been deleted by now. Really? Not on Spotify, not on nowhere. I mean, I've still got it, you know. One album on Apple. I know that particular track, a favourite track of mine by Chris, is on a split LP called Savage Lands with Caustic and I want to say Needle Sharing and someone else, which I imagine is rougher to find than others. Savathûn song again. Oh, god damn it. Hypnoskull. That was the fourth act on that. Jesus Christ, Matt. I'll just walk. I'll just walk there. Oh my god. No, I won't because of the goddamn gliding. I hate Warlock gliding so much. I just don't get it. See? I really don't get it. I got to grips with it a little bit more a while back, and then I've forgotten everything I learned again. See? It isn't helped by the fact they don't seem to mantle as well as other classes, which I'm sure is just bullshit, and is just the fact that I'm bad at it coming into play. Oh my god, what? Did I just kill myself with my own grenade? Like the worst chump in the world? I think I did. Nice.
Caliban, do you copy? Caliban, do you copy?
Do you copy, Taliban? Taliban? Oh, fuck me. Caliban. Oh my fucking god. The worst thing I have ever done on stream. No one look at me. Don't look at this shame. Fucking god. Oh, I'm the worst. I'm the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst stream I've ever been in. Certainly top 5 worst things. It is no sex toys, you're right. Sextoids was great. This is just shameful.
It's some kind of summoning seal. There's a network of magic running deep into the arcology, powered by void light. They're using void light to summon something down there.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Very unfortunate.
Commander Zavala.
Very unfortunate.
Can you hear me?
These are fueling that summoning ritual. Yes, we can hear you.
Thanks, the Traveler. I can barely hear you. Let me get to a better position.
Okay. I've recovered mentally from that flub now, so it's all good. Although maybe not physically. Ah!
We came down here as a squad of 9. Got picked off one by one. Watched a wizard rip the light out of my best friend and funnel it into some kind of crystal.
These are all guardians. They're harvesting guardians.
No. I was wrong. I'm still suffering. I'm still ashamed. I'm still so ashamed. But it's fine. Kind of need to know whether I got that sidearm kills. Which I don't think I did. Excuse me while I pick these up. Now I did. Ooh, crap. Clutch, indeed. That's what they call me. They never call me that. That's what I'm known for. Not saying anything else. I can't get over it. That's it. That's my legacy.
Stop this. We just need to use crystals to short out the summoning ritual.
That'd be a great plan, if there were any powered crystals in here. I take it back. Together, we're gonna end this.
I love how quickly those dialogues happen.
Give Sloan my regards.
Yeah. Christ. So you go? Yeah, he's not that.
sacrificed herself. You did not die. in
Okay then.
vain.
Yeah. Yeah, what would you lads do without me, huh?
We couldn't have done it without Takeo and the
Huh?
other Guardians.
I don't know how they did.
Let's get back to command.
I don't
Zavala
genuinely
and
don't
Sora
know
need to
how that
about
happened.
all of this.
They just nuked down the boss while my back was turned? Maybe. Maybe. Either way, we're going to take a brief pause. Got to look at our bounties. Sci-fi fantasy cowboy aesthetic jar's a bit for me. Yeah, you probably would enjoy Destiny. Get it, it's free. It's free, Chris. Get it and play it with me. Do it. Do it. You'd enjoy it, maybe. At least a little bit. We've still got the Void Melee one, so we're gonna carry on with that for now, and then we'll probably switch up to Dawnblade or Stormcaller. That's fine. Submachine guns, solar damage, all that good stuff. Auto rifles and cannons. Just naming things now. I don't think there's anything else in here we really want to use, so we'll stick with the submachine gun for now. How are we doing with these? We've already got bronze. Yeah, with this one we need to do 4 strikes no matter what with this. So, and then we need to collect these laurels, but it's all fine. It's all fine. Is this a nicer hood? A nicer hood for us? Yes, it is a nicer hood. Okay. More strikes, please. More strikes. Ooh, dinner and bedtime for Chris. Goodbye, Chris. Goodbye. Sleep well with weird little dreams. It's a normal thing to say, don't judge me. Said lots of normal things in the last half hour specifically. The thing is, I make some fairly shameless jokes. I'm a person who does that. I'm not the edgelordy type. That's not me. But I do make some fairly inappropriate jokes. And I feel very little shame for them, really. But when I say something accidentally, can't deal with it. Cannot deal with it. Right, give me a fallen strike. I want a fallen strike. There. Or don't. It might have fallen in it.
I leave it to you.
It might have fallen in it. It does have fallen in it. Hurrah!
Operative in the strike against Brakazan, so we better get started. Item the first.
Strike's been started for a while.
Okay, well that's good news. That is good news. Ooh, we don't need to be getting kills with the sidearm. Stop that at once. Oh, well, you guys just ran fucking past it. What do you expect? Oh no, I'm playing with children. That doesn't bode particularly well when people shoot at you to try and get you to do a thing.
Wait a minute. There's a high concentration of solar energy over there.
Hi. Ooh. That's exciting. Come here, you. Surprised at some of these how few laurels seem to be dropping from other classes. Yeah. That should be dropping more, I think. Surely they are using some abilities, you know? Yeah. Did I leave a laurel round here? It's a vague sense that I did, but I did not. It's all fine. It's all fine. Oh my god, that's not fine. Well, that's what you get if you run ahead, chump. said, running ahead. Yeah, just leave it behind, lads. It's fine. I mean, I did as well. But I'm a fucking warlock, and therefore useless at jumping. I hate people who act like this. Go do a thing for me. Do it now. Do it now. I have very little tolerance. Well, for other people in games in general, really. Yeah, why aren't they dropping laurels for things? Are they? And I'm just not noticing? Are we all warlocks? Are we all warlocks? We might all be warlocks. We are not. They are hunters. Why are there no hunter laurels dropping? Are there? And I'm just not seeing them? Oh, they're not wearing... I bet they're not wearing their things. Okay. They're like Guardian Games things. Maybe that's why. Why wouldn't you while the event's on? Yeah. I really hate Warlock Clyde. God, I hate Glide. Why? Why you do this? Oh my god. Press the goddamn button, idiot. Okay. Okay. We done with him already? We're done with him already.
We did it! Zahn won't be making any more scary new weapons for the Red Legion.
Oh, they'll
Okay.
have to use
Get me away from these two chumps.
Those we can handle. Nice job.
Back. Okay. A bit more of this. Not too bad. We killed some fallen. We didn't get fallen boss though, which is unfortunate. Calibrate swords. We don't have a hand cannon. Do we have an auto rifle in here that we are using? I mean, I could go rifle around for one, but do have. Yeah, we've got the matchbook, so we can use that. That's something we can use. Do we want to go grab a couple more of the Guardian Games bounties? I think we do, you know, I think I'm thinking actually, I said I'd do the other gamut. I think I'll wrap up after these strikes. Because it's getting quite late. It's getting quite late. I'm an old man, I need my sleep. Or at least an evening meal in front of some wrestling. On the telly. Not in my living room. That would be weird. Convenient, but weird. Do 2 more strikes. I'll grab some bounties and we'll do 2 more strikes.
I haven't seen for a long. Let's see.
Bounty me.
Let's see.
Arc and Void.
Good
I
luck,
think
Guardian.
we have a whole bunch of Arc stuff now. So I think we can just grab that. Defeat targets with Arc Supers, Arc Melee, Arc Grenades,
Did you miss me?
Attunement of Elements, defeat targets with a Shockwave from Landfall. That's the one where you come down, right? I think. Let's find out. Elements. Oh, that was the one I was using already. Okay. Oh no. On casting Storm Trance, fire a bolt of lightning into the ground, creating a devastating shockwave underneath you. Nope. So it just matters where I do it. It's not like a jumping and then coming down. Great. That's fine by me. I think it was just... I don't think it was any particular kind of grenade. I don't think so. No, Arc Melee, Arc Grenades, Arc Supers. That's all fine. Right, let's go fill up on other bounties just because.
Good to have you back.
Do a shotgun.
Very good.
Super Striker, Solar Striker, Finishing Striker, SMG Striker.
Back to the front.
Again, we're going to dump the finisher. Because no. Solar and Super. We got submachine guns again. That will do. I guess we'll fill up again on Banshee ones just for the XP. If there are any decent ones in there.
Nice shooting out there.
Didn't Zavala used to be blue? He is blue. Was he not blue?
Deal.
Did I not notice him randomly not being blue? And we have submachine gun stuff again. So, we're actually going to switch back to that. And... ooh, we have an auto rifle there we can use. Is he not blue anymore? He should be blue. It's one of the Awoken. Yeah, he's blue. What are you talking about? He's blue.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, I guess on that page he's kind of purpley blue. Hey, Steve. You alright, mate? Do you fancy joining me, Stephen? I'm just going to do a couple of strikes. And then I'm off. Yeah, he's kind of weird purpley reddy blue there, right? But he is blue, I assure you.
Building what we lost is
He's an Awoken.
we need more.
Sure, give me a minute. Okay, I will hop onto Discord, my friend. And we'll be joined by, for these last couple of strikes, by Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve. I don't know why I said that. Mr. Steve. I am glad you weren't around earlier, Steve, because you definitely would have clipped me accidentally saying Taliban by mistake. Which is a pretty weird thing to say by mistake. And it was pretty cringy. It was pretty cringy.
Much of the system. The war goes on, but we will not.
Oh, so much pain. These streams genuinely do cause me pain. I have a pinched nerve in my shoulder blade at the moment, running through my arm. That, let me tell you, it's not fun. It's not fun. If anyone out there has any surefire solutions for this kind of thing, please do say, because, oh boy. Probably have so much crap hanging around. Not too bad. You lot can get dumped. And I guess I can, while I'm waiting for Stephen, I can trash a lot of this crap.
Guardian.
So it's 964, 966, sure. This might not be the optimal way to build yourself up, but it's what I'm gonna do. Like I say, this isn't my main, so it's not like I'm paying that much attention to them. Exactly the same. Shield disorient.
She said
Alright.
she wanted to express herself.
I mean, it often kills them, so I'm not sure how good that is. Sure. I prefer that one, I think.
Eververse isn't just a
Dismantle
title.
that.
It's a family.
Good evening.
Good evening, Stephen. How are you
Hello.
doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Excellent.
How are you getting on?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. This it's less grindy than I thought, I think. I mean, I say that, but I am grinding horribly. But like, what I mean is, I think I'm going to make it.
You never know what.
Okay, that's
which is that's pretty good. Yeah, just been doing some strikes and gambits, and now just gonna do 2 more strikes on my warlock, and then 2 strikes and I'm out. Yeah, so jump in the old fire team, mate, and we'll get going.
I shall do so as soon as I've stopped staring at Destiny 2's lovely loading screen, which
it takes ages, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it really does. Steve sound okay? Chat, we good? Steve sound alright? Good levels. Good levels. Oh, so how was your? You had a D&D night tonight, right?
yes. Well, it was between adventures, so it was more of a sort of a prep and talking to people and
an interim.
Yeah, just figuring things out,
Yeah.
getting a bit of background info.
Sure.
That was good.
Maybe some vignettes, maybe some little character building moments.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. I'm still
going to the shops.
Nothing as practical as that. But no, it was good for sort of just figuring out, because we essentially we started playing a few months ago now, and very much didn't know whether it was going to work. So just started with a pre-canned adventure in Fantasy Grounds. So there's a bit of we're kind of backfilling story and connecting bits together and working out where we go from here. But it's promising. It's good.
How would you rank Fantasy Grounds against Roll20?
So I've used both, and there is a reason I use Fantasy Grounds, and that reason is, it is incredibly baroque in some of the things that it does. It's incredibly convoluted, but it allows a degree of interconnectivity with the way that you can store all of your story information and map information and encounters and treasure packages and things like that. You can set it all up in advance, and then it's very, very quick to jump from point to point.
Right.
So from an organizational point of view, whether you're doing a pre-canned adventure or whether you're writing your own, it's just great for somebody like me who just fails to keep stuff in their head for any length of time. It was great for just being able to start the thing up on a Wednesday evening and catch back up with things and play through. And you can, it didn't require much prep.
That's good.
The only downside is that it's a paid product.
Yeah.
So it costs more to get in, but
sure.
I'm really liking it. It's been really valuable.
Is it like suited for games other than D&D? Like, is it very D&D oriented?
It has a whole series of rule sets, so the D&D one is just one of many. Quite a few of the common ones are represented, so that Call of Cthulhu is in there.
That's surprising because it must have paid for those licenses. If it's a paid product.
It's they've obviously got connections. They do seem to have a decent amount of support from people like Wizards of the Coast and I think Paizo. There's Pathfinder in there, I think.
Yeah.
So it's
fair enough.
It's good. It's just complex at the start, and it's a paid product.
Yeah.
But,
okay. Right. So let's look at what I'm trying to do here. Have you got your thing equipped to drop laurels?
Not yet, and I could do to get to the tower and pick up a few.
Oh, cool. Yeah, sorry. No, I mean your class thing. You know what I mean?
Yes. I do. Which one is favoured this time round?
I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like, I just meant, have you got, because you don't drop laurels, right, unless you've got your rivalry class item equipped.
Oh, I've got the little the mark. I've got that equipped.
Cool. Because I just did a strike with people who didn't, and it was like massively reduces the amount of laurels I can get from strike.
Gotcha. Yeah, no,
which is a bit annoying.
I'm set up from that point of view. It's just a question of figuring out which class doodads, if any, I pick for bounties.
For the bounties and stuff, yeah. Sure.
But yeah, honestly, at this point, I'm happy just to tag along and hit things.
Cool. Well, yeah, we'll pop in. We'll pop back to the tower, and you can grab some bounties. And
cool.
And then we can go. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not finding it too bad. The whole grind. I think if I'd had 3 weeks, I wouldn't even have had to chase them.
Sure.
Like, I think I would have just got them through playing. But with 1 week, yes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to spend a couple of days hopping between all 3 of my characters. Because when I first looked at it, I didn't realise that, like, you could get the most of the triumphs were counted across your characters, and until I realised that, I was like, well, I can't get it. There won't be enough medals for me to do it. But now that I know that you can do, and it's all
interesting.
Fun.
I'd never considered that as a.
Yeah.
I've got one character, and I'm playing one character, so.
Yeah,
that
it's
makes
going to make it much easier for me. For sure. For sure. But still, you know, still a slight pain. A slight pain. Right, what do I need? I've got 2 more spaces for bounties now. I think I probably don't have room for anything else. I'll have had the limits from the individuals.
Let's get started.
Yeah.
Tell your friends about Eva.
So I guess I'll just have the spaces. It's really weird playing on my alts and not having a quest log completely clogged.
Yeah.
Don't let it go to
That was another thing about that sort of made my heart drop when I saw Guardian Games. Is again, it just balloons your quest log with.
Like, yeah, the quests that you need bounties for, and like, oh my god, there must have been some other way to do the medals than clogging up your log even more. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Sure.
They've said, one of the things they've said off the back of this is like, we've taken your feedback on board about how everything involves bounties and more bounties and more bounties, and yeah. Just come up with something. I like them as a mechanic, but it's just everything, you know?
Yeah.
Everything all the time. And only so much space in my log, and yeah. Because I was doing some earlier on my main, and I was doing like a bunch of gambits to get the medals done, and I just didn't have room for gambit bounties. And it just feels like, oh, right. You know?
Yeah. It reminds me of the early days of you know, like, say, World of Warcraft, where you had a bag that could hold 5 things.
Yeah.
And all of the game was just, yeah, toing and froing. Anyway, I have picked up.
You good?
Yes.
Cool. Let's strike. Not the worthwhile kind of strike. Just a normal strike with no economic or political impact. Yeah, I might take a look at Fantasy Grounds. I might take a look at it. It's just that I don't know if the systems I need will be in it, and I'm assuming you can't kind of, unlike Roll20, I'm assuming you can't kind of bodge other systems into it, or.
I think it depends on how dedicated you are. You can certainly write modules for it.
Right.
So it might well be that other people have come along with, you know, homebrew rule sets. As to how well they work, that's, you know, that's going to be a.
Is it very dungeon focused? Like, is the focus really around moving around a map and stuff, or is there more to it than that? Is there kind of?
It's pretty modular, really.
Okay.
You don't need to. You can upload any image you like as a map. You can overlay grids on maps. That's fine. It does both squares and hexes, or you can just have like a hex-free, you know, a grid-free map. Are we going the right way? I'm just. This is where I get. Oh yes, I can see you. Great. So yeah, you don't have to use maps, and if you use maps, they don't have to be particularly rigorous. So each of the elements of it, you know, whether you use the combat tracker just to keep tabs on the order, or whether you use it to track HP and stuff like that, it's pretty. You can use how much of it, you know, you can choose how much of it you use.
Okay.
The thing that happens, of course, is because it's a computer program, you have it in front of you, there is always a tendency to expect it to do everything, even if you start off with you know, fairly lightweight ambitions. There's always this, well, it can do things automatically, so sometimes you have to keep those ideas in check.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been it's been invaluable really for the stuff we've been doing.
I might give it a go.
I think probably, you know,
I'll take a look at it and see what I think, basically, because obviously, unlike other stuff, it's like obviously Roll20, you can just give it a go. I'm assuming it has no kind of.
Well, there is a demo. There is. I mean, so for somebody. So I've. Hello. What do I do with this relic?
Throw it at
something.
Throw it at crystal.
Excellent. I obviously paid money for it. What that means is I've got the particular add-on, which means that as a GM, I can use my paid version, and then anybody can join to that with the demo free version.
Oh, right, okay. Could you give me a wee tour of it sometime then?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be grand. And can I see the GM tools from that free version?
Well, we can figure that out with screen share.
Yeah.
That is one of the hardest. The complications was when you only see the GM view, it's hard to know what the players see, and therefore talking players through can be quite interesting. But
just empering my way through me, don't mind. I do love that. That super is just force lightning. There's no, literally no other thing it could be.
Looks good.
Yeah.
I've also been enjoying playing the Deep Rock Galactic. Been playing a bit of that recently.
Yeah, I've seen you and Alex as well, having a fair whack of that. What class are you playing, Steve?
Now, Titan.
Oh, I haven't seen any Titan laurels come down. Are you sure
I should
you're
probably.
wearing your mark?
I am wearing my mark. You have to do specific things, don't you? I should probably.
I mean, kills with any ability or melee or like things that do lots of kills in general. I suppose if you've only been using your gun, then that.
Yes, I need to hit more things.
Yeah, but any of your your grenade, your melee, your super, these things will all create laurels.
So there's one. I shall attempt to adjust my playstyle.
There we go. Got some there.
Lovely.
Although you don't need to, I have actually got enough laurels now for the silvers. if you don't like using your abilities, then feel free to.
It's more just a question of paging stuff back into my head. It's that is one thing I do struggle to keep tabs on, is just which particular thing I should be killing which other thing with. I don't think the finishing move actually
Oh no, finishers don't.
counts, does it? No, it's a shame really. Cause
yeah, I don't know why finishers do it. It would give you a reason to use them. But no, finishers don't. It's charged melee attacks. So, melee when you have your ability for melee up.
Yeah.
And yeah, grenades and supers. There we go. Yeah, produced quite a lot. Although, I mean, I've got more now, but there's still, like, overall, like, there's an overall triumph for gathering as many as possible, so. Too busy talking about fancy grounds, not enough murder. Well, it's a risk you take, John. It's a risk you take.
We're ready for this, Guardian. We can stop Nokris.
Oops. Ooh, I should be doing my, is this the subclass that has the, it gives you the little, the auto turret when you do plant the thing on the ground? I know what I'm doing. I know all the terms.
Okay.
Okay, I think I've got all my submachine gun now, so let's get swording.
There's a catchphrase.
Does sound like an obscure sexual term, doesn't it?
It almost certainly is.
It almost certainly is. So, I believe sword fighting is a term for two gentlemen ramming their... ramming? No.
Demonetized.
Gently jousting with their... with
Good heavens.
implements they have at their command.
But obviously not in this time of social distancing.
No. No, that would be irresponsible.
Yes.
And that is the only reason why anyone so equipped shouldn't be doing that all the time. Hello. Eat sword. Ugh.
Ooh, hello.
Guardian down.
Oh no.
I'm
That's
coming.
unfortunate.
Yeah, say I'm coming.
Thank you.
Ah! Force lightning! I do like that super a lot. Tremendously satisfying. Sword calibration done. So, auto rifle now. I may not be the best at this game, but I'm really fucking elite at efficiently doing bounties.
There's a lot to be said for it.
You don't play MMOs for 100,000 years and not get good at efficiently killing things in order.
Ow, ow.
Oh fuck.
Someone was cross.
Yeah. Oh god, go away. Sorry, I was Please, 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 please. Oh,
Oh, it's
oh God.
a little bit of tension there. Oh,
Oh,
dear.
and he immediately died. Great. Great. Rennehermsdorf 75. What are you doing, lad? Or lass.
Looks like that's our target. Noctis. Careful, Guardian. He's pulsing with soul fire.
Yes, come in my glowy circle if you want a lightning spirit auto turret to float over your shoulder for 20
That's
seconds.
what it is. I was wondering what that was.
What?
Something is.
Our companion is very into firing at, I forget what they're called, Warmind things?
Oh, that yes, Warmind cells.
And
yeah.
it's like, I'm right next to it.
It's quite busy.
It is. They're really into firing at them. I'm not sure they know what they do.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't for ages.
Yeah.
And that wizard is distinctly annoying, and you can go away.
Kill him. Okay, doing some decent damage to him now. I think we weren't focusing him down when he was vulnerable enough before.
Yeah, probably. Well, grenades are recharging really quite rapidly.
Might be
Which is
some
good.
gear you've got on. Glowy bit. Should you want it?
Lovely.
It also heals you inside there as well.
Oh, even better.
I probably don't use it enough. The reason I don't use these class abilities enough, like dodge on the hunter or what have you, is because I just never use the Titan is my main, and I just hardly ever use the barricade. So like,
Oh crap.
ugh, fuck me. He said, cowering behind someone else's barricade. Oh my god! Stop attacking me. People. Well, you're not people. Hideous space undead.
Ouchie. Some things are hitting very
Whoa.
hard. Go away.
Nice.
You, wow.
Oh, is he dead? Oh.
Excellent work, Gunn.
I'll just lightning the space where he was for a while.
Go around hoovering up all these.
Yeah. Oh. Got there in the end. Okay. Oh, hey James. How you doing, mate? Do you want to? I've got one last strike I'm going to do before this wraps up. If you want to hop on and play with my good buddy Steve. If you fancied one last strike. Cool. Just hovering in orbit. Join us when you're ready. There we go. I have not seen that emblem before. That's amazing and baffling. Is that like a Valentine's event one or something? Ooh, I should check my bounties before I see if I want to reconfigure it all. Oh my god, I got so many bounties during that.
I have 49 minutes to get another 19 laurel points. That's actually doable.
Pretty doable. Charity emblem, you bought a pin. Well, then it looks great and it means you are great. Right, what else do I want? I've still got the Arc Super. And the Arc Melee. Okay, yeah, I'll carry on with the Arc. And I just do love the Force Lightning effect. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll go ahead and do this. I say that. Let me just have a quick peek at these weapon bounties and see if there's anything I can do with them. I don't think there is. Keep that auto rifle. Got shotguns. Got hand cannons. Unless something has dropped. Something has dropped. Lovely. So we've got hand cannons. Don't think we had a shotgun drop. That was the other thing, right? Oh, I need this auto rifle here first, though, to finish that one off, right? Do I, or did I get that one? I do need one more kill with an auto rifle, and then I can swap up. Okay, let's get going. Let's get going. I should probably join the Rock Paper Shotgun clan again. But last time I didn't play for like a month or two and they kicked me. So I was like, well, is there much point rejoining? Being as I will go a month or two without playing this game from time to time.
Yeah, I've managed to remain reasonably consistent, but what's this? Systems will not be functional, blah blah blah. Steam servers are...
Is it
being fun.
Steam server maintenance? I haven't got any message.
It's part of a message. Steam servers are backup. Please log out and back in to reset the game. When this has happened before,
has this kicked you? You're
to
in
my knowledge.
with us.
I'm in. Yeah, I think. Who knows? Things seem fine.
Okay, just quickly need to swap hand cannon. No, not that one. That one. There we go. Great. Oh no. Oh, I glid too early, Stephen. I glid entirely too early.
It's a common problem. Meanwhile, I just throw grenades, bounce them off something, and then end up with them coming back straight at my face, which is always
exciting. Oh, and this is one of my favourite bits as well, where there's just ridiculous amount of Scorn to kill. At least I made something of an entrance.
There we go. Always takes me a little while to get used to when I swap out a sub ability. We're now on Void and everything feels different.
One of the things I do think is a real plus in this game is how different things do feel for the different subclasses. Like, it's basically a game where there's essentially 9 different classes, and I think that's...
Yeah, yes, it's sort of...
9 different classes with variance within them as well, depending on which tree you select.
Yeah, there's a lot of flexibility for deciding sort of, what sort of things you enjoy. For me, generally, it's lobbing burning hammers at people. It definitely...
I was tempted to make a very specific joke then about the Scorn Walker, referring to it as Scott Walker, which I'm not sure anyone who watches this will ever get, or in it, or anything. Apologies if you are watching this, and the arrogance, the pure arrogance of me, if you're a massive Scott Walker fan. I'm not even a massive Scott Walker fan, but, you know. But it was a joke that I felt just was sat there waiting for someone who understood it to make it. And it says a lot that it's been met with complete silence.
Yeah, I am.
Scott Walker is he died actually quite recently, a couple of months ago, I think. He was a like a 60s pop star.
Okay.
Who later became known as a kind of avant-garde, experimental musician through the... I think he started doing that stuff in maybe the 80s or the 90s, and was like a massive influence on a lot of experimental musicians. So had a real kind of second career, second life with different kinds of music. That's it, really. There was no wittiness to it. Just his name was Scott Walker. It was called a Scorn Walker. That was it, really.
Yeah.
I got nothing else.
I mean, the name rings a bell, but I don't know whether it's the same Scott Walker.
I'm trying to
that-
remember the name of he had one album that was very, very well known. If you're into that kind of thing, called. I'm really not helping myself by saying it was called The Something. But like it's like called The Slip, or something along those lines. I'm pretty sure. I'm just dying like crazy here. I've got no idea why. I mean, because I'm fucking up, that's why. But like,
That's a cognitive load of thinking about Scott Walker. That's,
yes.
Oh, hello. What's that?
Get your lightning turrets. Get your lightning turrets here.
So I've been enjoying your new Twitter project.
Yeah, Circadian Rhythm.
Yes.
Although it now occurs to me, can it be found as that? Yeah, I think a Circadian Rhythm, the Circadian Rhythm is how it's the tag I managed to, or the username I'm using for it. Yeah, I am quite enjoying it. For anyone who wishes, anyone out there who wishes to participate, it's basically a kind of just evil voice talking over the top of me here. That's fine. Yeah, it's the kind of thing where I do a recommendation of a song a day. And if you know me, you will know that I listen to quite a lot of music, and it's really quite varied. I'd come back for you, but I think... Well,
yeah,
I
that's
think
fine. No,
James
I
is-
deserve that.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh,
even better. Thank you.
ooh, noises. People. Friendly people noises. I'm quite busy right now, but give me a second. And I will say thank you to whoever did a thing. Okay, there we go. Right. You guys can go ahead if you want. I'm just going to go check who that was. People, who was that? Baron von Clark. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow so much. It's much appreciated. Lovely. Yes, The Drift. Thank you, John. That is the Scott Walker album. Thank you. Yeah, that makes me sound like this guy's pretty cool. He knows The Drift by Scott Walker. I've literally listened to it once because my friend Mike recommended it to me. It's very interesting, but it's not the kind of thing I'd listen to a lot. But, oh my god. People, so many people. Oh, yeah, James, hi. Thank you for the follow, James. Yeah, so the Circadian Rhythm thing, right, on Twitter. So anyone who knows me knows I listen to a lot of different kinds of music, and a lot of it. So I thought, it'd be fun to do like a recommendation thing every day. So that's what I'm doing. It's called the Circadian Rhythm, a Circadian Rhythm. I can't remember what my actual tag is, because Circadian Rhythm was taken, so I had to do some weird... I think I did Circadian Rhythm without any vowels in Circadian. But if you search for Circadian Rhythm, I mean, there's only one Twitter account doing the thing I'm describing called that. So, yeah. Give me a follow. Give me a retweet. All that stuff. Yeah, it's fun. It is fun. I'm enjoying doing it. Being enjoyed even more when more people decide to give it a go. Interaction, interaction with stuff. But actually, honestly, the most exciting thing about it so far is that I've already had one band who I've recommended follow it, which was that's nice. A band with links to Chris Corline, who does our Wait music and was in the chat not so long ago. A band called Lankum from Dublin, who are a kind of Irish drone folk thing, like odd folk thing, who do some really cool music, and also have some really good do some really good kind of reinventions of folk standards. The one I recommended was their version of Wild Rover, which is fucking so good. Haunting. Excellent. Yeah. So yes, I am enjoying that as a new Twitter project for me to go alongside Buzzcraft, which is still such a good idea. I'm shocked I had it, and also shocked that no one else had also already had it. But yeah. Whoa, that was a lot of laurels. Glowy bit here.
Lovely.
Glowy healy bit. Get force lightninged. Oh my god. I have no idea what the kill count on that was, but I would love to know. Still, okay.
Nope.
Healy bit. Can't remember what it's called. It's called a rift, something like that. I don't know. It's a Healy bit that gives you a lightning friend. That's all I need to know. See you, mate.
Healy bit with lightning friend. That's all.
Healy bit with lightning friend. Lovely. None of these kills are counted. Ugh. Awesome.
That was definitely good on the laurel front.
It was very, very productive on that front. Okay, right. That's my body and brain are destroyed for the evening. But thank you for everyone for watching. Thank you to everyone who's followed. Thank you to everyone for participating in chat. Thank you to Steve for joining me for these last couple of strikes. Thank you to James for joining me earlier for a bunch of stuff and for this last strike. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's pretty likely I'll be streaming quite a bunch more Destiny 2 this week, because I figure while I'm doing this grind for this exotic, I haven't even properly talked about this. Let's talk about this exotic briefly before I go. So here it is. The Class Act Triumph is what you need to get the exotic, whose name I've forgotten. I have to go to the tower to find out the name. It's called something. It's an auto rifle, and it looks pretty sweet. I like auto rifles, so I fancy getting it. You've got to get 7 of these Guardian Games Triumphs. We're well on our way now to getting quite a bunch of them, which I absolutely did not think I would be anywhere near this close after only a day or so of really trying. Yeah. So, inspect James. He'll put it on. Blah blah blah. Roster. Where are we? Let's have a look at it. Air Apparent. That's what it's called. So it's got a heavy slug thrower thing. So it needs to spin up basically. So you hold down right to spin it up. It's got Armor of the Colossus. Which is the thing that I really like the look at, because I like tanky stuff. Yeah, while at full health, spinning up this weapon protects you with an arc shield. That just sounds cool. It's a massive, spinny, heavy minigun that sprays solar damage. What's not to love? So that's great. Thanks, James. Yeah. So, basically, I need to get 7 of these Triumphs. 7 of these goddamn Triumphs, and I can add that to my collection. So what's ludicrous in PvP? That is good to know, though I will never, I barely play PvP. But yeah, I reckon I'll get a couple more streams of this in. I might do it tomorrow evening, depending on whether Alex fancies doing Destiny instead of Total War Warhammer. We normally stream Total War Warhammer 2 on Thursdays, and we are going to stream tomorrow. but I might see if I can persuade Alex to come on Destiny 2 instead. If that's the case, Steve, would you want to join us?
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
Lovely. I mean, if we get space for other people for gambits as well, and anything, can you get a 6-person fire team out and about in the world?
There's a question.
I'm not sure if you can. I think it's linked to 3 when you're just doing environmental
that's
stuff.
the case, yeah.
But if we may well be doing gambits. It depends what the medals are like tomorrow. But if we've got space for more people, they're more on. Yeah, not on destinations. They're more than welcome to join. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining for that. I'll hopefully see you maybe tomorrow. If it is the Warhammer 2 stream tomorrow rather than Destiny 2, that's on. I stream that on YouTube for various reasons. I'm shortly going to stop streaming on YouTube, but I started that on YouTube, so I'll finish it on YouTube. Is the idea. If you've made it this far and you aren't aware that ATCB Gaming is a bigger YouTube channel than it is a Twitch channel, go check us out on there. Loads of old video game stuff. We've got some tabletop roleplay stuff. We've got a lot of old board game stuff, which is by far our most successful things. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Steve, again. Thanks, James. Thanks, everyone else. Everyone take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next couple of days for more streaming. Goodbye.